Alright, welcome back you guys. So today we have a different list and I'm very sure that you'll be able to remember these games because if you were born in the 90s, you were able to experience these games. Now these games are already antique. Most of the kids nowadays don't even know that these games exist. So okay, without any further ado, let's start with the first one on the list. So the first one is Teapot. So who can forget this game? This is so popular before. Most of us don't spend our 5 cents and we just use it to create a Teapot. Everybody can easily do it. You just need to poke a hole in your 5 cents, put a candy wrapper in it, and then boom, you have it. You already have your own Teapot. So to play this game, you just need to, use your hands, use your elbow, or probably use your foot and try to, keep the Teapot in the air. Now, once you fail to keep it in the air, the game ends. Now, on the other side of the game, which is Team B, the other side can actually catch the Teapot. If they happen to catch it, then you lose. It's gonna be their turn. So that's it. Basically, that's the main logic of the game. All you need to do is keep the thing in the air and make sure that your opponent doesn't catch the Teapot. If the opponent catches it, then you lose your turn. Your opponent takes the turn. Alright, so let's move on the second list that we have for today. Alright, next one on the list is Chinese Garter. So this game is very popular for the girls and also for those who wanted to be girls. This game is normally played during the afternoon and a lot of girls normally gather around, create a Team A and a Team B because this game actually requires 2 teams. The first team, which is Team A, that's gonna be the team that needs to jump over the garter, as it gradually increases the height. So if you're able to successfully jump on the first stage, then it increases, height increases. However, if you fail to jump on the garter, then you're out. Now the opponent or the other side of the team, the opponent actually needs to just put the garter into the height that's required. It starts on the lowest, and then it goes to the middle and to the highest. This game is kind of fun though, however it's most popular for the girls, so I wasn't able to experience it a lot. I only was watching though. I wish I was able to try it. Alright, with that being said, let's move on to the next game that we have on the list. Alright, so we move on to the next one that we have on the list. This one is the most popular, or one of the most popular games that we had back in the 90s. It's called Goomba Lava, or most popularly known as Tumbang Preso. This is so much fun. Actually, if there are many players, the more the merrier. The game is played by hitting a tin can. Now, there are 2 roles. Playing team needs to hit that tin can and knock it down using their slippers. Now the player who's guarding that tin can needs to make sure that his tin can won't get knocked down using the enemy's slipper, or else you're gonna lose the game. So basically, if all of those players who are throwing their slippers are done throwing, then it's gonna be a run and chase. Alright, so as we move on the list, we have our next one. It's called Shato, or most commonly known as Shoto on some of the provinces. So this game is played with 2 teams. You're gonna need to have 1 large stick and 1 short stick. See? Short one and a large one. And then you're all good to go. First up, you need to dig a small hole on the ground, and that's going to be your base. You need to put the small stick, and you need to hit it with the large stick. Now the opposing side will actually try to catch that stick with their bare hands. It's like a baseball. If they fail to catch it, then you succeeded on getting the points. You count the points by measuring how far did you hit the stick from your base. So we call it here dangkal. So you use your dangkal to count your points and use that measuring stick. Now the last one is, it has 3 stages. So the first stage was, hit it using that big stick when the small stick is on the ground. Second one is you need to hit it using your hands. It's while in the mid-air. Now the third stage is you need to make it bounce from the ground and hit it again so you can get more points. Now the winning team gets to punish the losing team by making them run and shouting the word shato as long as they can. If they fail to reach the base, then they start over again. Well, that's the most logic of the game, so we can move on to the next one that we have on the list. Alright, so the last item that we have on the list today is papintero, or what we also will call as harangan daga. So to play the game, on the right side on the screen you can see all you just need to do is pass over your opposing team or your opponent without being touched. So if you were able to do that successfully, then you were able to get the point. But if not, then the opposing team gets their turn and you're gonna be the one who's on guard. So as you can see, it's just gonna be a switch of turns. Now the main objective of the game is you need to get past through these guards without being touched by your opponent. They also have names like patotot, which is the one in the middle, and then the person who can go all over the line is what they call around the world, but that's not really important. The thing is, you just need to get past these guards so that you can get the point and make sure that you can come back to your base so you can win the game. If you're not able to do that, then you're out. If all of your teammates are out, then it's gonna be a switch of turns, and then the other person or the other team can play the game. Alright, so guys, that's the list that we have for today. I hope that you enjoy the videos. If you do, please hit that like button, subscribe, or post a comment. If you forgot some of your favorite games, then just send me an email or probably post a comment, and we can create a part 2 of these games later on. So I hope that you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and share to your friends. Thanks.